Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between the forest and the hills, lived a cheerful woodcutter named Theo and his curious son, Emil. Emil wasn't like other children. He loved to explore, ask questions, and dream about magic. One warm afternoon, Emil followed his father into the woods, helping him gather firewood. As the sun peeked through the treetops and birds chirped happily, Emil wandered off a bit, chasing butterflies and humming to himself. His eyes suddenly caught the glint of something shiny half buried in the roots of a tree. Curious, Emil dug gently and uncovered an old, dusty glass bottle sealed with a rusty iron cap. Inside the bottle swirled a faint, silvery mist. Tied around its neck was a note that read, "Do not open unless you are truly brave." Emil blinked. "A magical bottle?" he whispered, unable to resist. Emil carefully removed the cap, and poof, a great swirl of smoke burst out, spinning and sparkling. Before his eyes, the mist formed into a shimmering spirit with a long beard, glowing eyes, and a deep, booming voice. "Free at last," roared the spirit. "I was trapped for centuries. And now, little boy, I must grant you one small wish before I vanish." Emil gasped. "Really? A wish? I thought you'd be mad." The spirit chuckled, his voice like the wind through the trees. "Oh no, dear Emil. You've set me free. It is kindness I repay." Emil thought for a moment, his eyes full of wonder. "I wish to understand the animals, so I can help them and be their friend." The spirit clapped his smoky hands. "A sweet wish indeed." A sparkle of light danced into Emil's ears, and the world suddenly changed. He could hear the trees whisper, the birds gossiping in the branches, and the squirrels giggling high above. From that day forward, Emil became known as the forest friend. He helped injured birds find their nests, guided baby foxes to their burrows, and shared news between creatures big and small. Even grumpy owls softened when Emil stopped by to chat. The villagers were amazed. How does he know where the bees sleep or when the deer are thirsty? They wondered, but Emil only smiled and patted the bottle he kept safely on his shelf. The spirit had vanished into the wind, but his gift remained, and on nights when the moon was full and the forest shimmered in silver light, Emil would sometimes hear a deep chuckle in the breeze and feel a warm swirl of wind around him, like an old friend saying hello.